Hi everyone, my name is Steve and I'm going to present RRMine.com to you today. I will introduce, let's see the next slide. So today I'm going to introduce RRMine, who is it, what is it, and a little bit of myself and our business unit, our milestone and roadmap, plus the next step of RRMine IPFS business unit. So I'll quickly run through. First, what is RRMine and who is it? RRMine is actually the world's first platform for decentralized computing power management and transaction on chain. We are also the top 3 in computing power management, Bitcoin computing power management and the trading platform. In the Space Race 1, we rank 8th place in the global leaderboard. So that's what we have done and who are we? We actually founded in 2017. The company is headquartered in Hainan, China, and we have more than 10 branches in Beijing, Shanghai, Taiwan, Hong Kong, the United States, Japan, and the Middle East, with more than 300 team members worldwide. The core team has an average of more than 15 years of industry experience, and over 40% of our team members are in the research and development team. That's why with such a massive number of engineers, we have more than 100 patents. It's either have been applied already or under application. And in 2019, we have over 100,000 RR miners in 21 supernodes and revenue over 150 million US dollars. So now you have a little bit understanding of RRMine and what service are we actually do? Like what are we doing in this platform? So RRMine is like a bridge. You can see from the picture, the green one. RRMine is like a bridge between the supplier and the customer. We provide the infrastructure platform and the marketplace for decentralized computing, cloud computing. And we charge from every computing power transaction to running on the platform. We not just have the computing power store to buy and sell the computing power. We also provide a DSaaS service like crypto payment, DEX, DeFi, or D-Cloud AI solution. Next will be a little bit of myself. I will just quickly run through. My name is Steve Tsou. I'm a member of Forbes Council, a blockchain architect, and I have 15 years of experience of online education plus the e-commerce. And next will be the Filecoin business unit of RRMine. As you can see from this slide, RRMine.com have a big IPFS business unit, and we have 3 parts: Antenna Pool, Binghe Lab, and the FileDex. Let's start from the Antenna Pool. Antenna Pool is responsible for our mining service, either the basic one or deep one, such as the mining rig hardware and software configuration, the asset management, and also to upgrade the future cloud storage, cloud GPU service, or cloud wallet. And second one will be the Binghe Lab. Binghe Lab is more on the academic side. So they are responsible for our academic theory, advanced technology, capital power, or market test. This is also the window to the protocol lab. We have a lot of communication between the Binghe Lab and the protocol lab. And last but not the least is our FileDex. They are responsible for the financial service, which are borrowing and lending. And they will be very attractive to our miners in the following month. So what the service has RRMine actually provide? There are 10 primary services here. I will go through one by one. First will be the mining pool management platform. So all the miners have their platform to manage their mining rigs, asset, revenue, and plus the reward, the distribution. Second is the cloud storage. For example, for the miners who bought our individual mining solution package, they got the 200 terabyte initially. And after 100 days, they can keep upgrading to buy more storage. Minimum is 60 terabytes per month to keep themselves competitive in the network. Third is the cloud GPU. This service is just like those traditional cloud company, like Google Cloud GPU as well. Fourth will be the IPFS tool. So our miner will get a more secure wallet with more handy functions to transfer their file token or to pledge their token, and also the window post, the chain correction to avoid the mistake. The fifth, this one is highly regard to our miners' revenue. It's the package for accelerate. What's that mean? As you may know, in the future, those true data, the real data, will get higher reward. So if miners buy this package, they'll get the valid data from our customer, because we already have someone interested to store their data in the IPFS network. So this is highly regard to our miners. If you buy this one, you'll get higher reward in the future. Sixth is online trading of product. So we give them an e-commerce platform for easier trading the file tokens and other cryptos. Seventh is SEA mining rigs. We optimize we design and optimize our algorithm, and we customize our hardware as well. We also have a supply chain. So in the space race 1, we not only do the Filecoin ourselves, mining the Filecoin ourselves, we also sell the mining rigs to Australia, to Germany, to help them start their Filecoin mining business. Eighth is Bing browser. You can read all the related data in this Bing browser about Filecoin mining, like coefficient or the dimensions increase, miner ID, all sorts of that details. Ninth is coefficient of difficulty in mining. So it's just like a Bitcoin mining thing. You can see, you can kind of like predict how difficult is the Filecoin mining now. And last but not the least, again, the file DEX. I didn't talk much in before, but it's really competitive for our miners. Like you don't really have to deposit other cryptos like Bitcoin or USDT to borrow the file token. We'll actually give you a credit. If you already have the mining rigs in RRMine or you're already mining with us, we'll give you a credit. So it's very, very attractive and competitive service to our miners. Next slide. It's about the milestone and the roadmap of RRMine. So as I have mentioned before, RRMine was established in 2017. And our first product is Ethian cloud mining plan. Then very soon in the end of the 2017 and in the beginning of 2018, we also start Bitcoin mining plan as well. Let me recall your memory. If you remember in end of the 2018, in end of 2017, Bitcoin price has hit 20,000 US dollars and quickly dropped. Until now, it haven't come back yet. And it's in that point we decide to enter the Bitcoin mining market as well. this is very important to RRMine. It's in that year, 2018, we quickly expand our data centers in China and to the United States, to Russia. We decided to focus on Bitcoin mining. And in the same year, we also formed 21 super nodes to roll out the market. And we also released the BHP public chain for our miners to trade and manage their asset on the blockchain. And 2019, it's also a big year for RRMine because from one hand, we launched our first clearing system, first cross-chain clearing system. And on the other hand, we introduced the secondary market to our miners. So from this year, our miners can be able to trade their computing power asset between each other. So you buy the hash rate plan, you buy the cloud mining plan, you can also sell your cloud mining plan. Give them more flexibility. Also, we start our global journey to first stop is Tokyo, Hong Kong, Taipei, London, Frankfurt, and also Las Vegas. We have been a lot of places to roll out the market. And this is also the year we have revenue of 150 million of US dollars. This is a big year for us. And in this 2020, RRMine has decided to launch our Filecoin project. It took us 4 months to do all of this. Be honest, it's not easy at all. It's quite difficult, but it's lucky we have so many excellent team members with a decent experience, so we can do this in 4 months. We start design the mining rigs. We start to buy the mining rigs and find the data centers to put all these mining rigs. And there's a lot of work behind. It's really tough. It's not easy. And I'm proud that we become the top 10 in the global leaderboard of Filecoin mining. And also, our target for next year, 2021, will be get more than 1 million users into the Filecoin mining and Bitcoin mining and be the top of mining platform. So what are we going to do next? I have talked about what have we done in the past, but more important is in the future. Since the mainnet has already launched. So our business unit is going to do 3 things in the following years. First is the mine construction. So from today until the end of this year, we're not going to stop. We are going to invest another 60 million US dollars to build more IPFS data centers. So from now on to the end of the year, another 60 million US dollars. And next year, we already have the plan. We're going to invest $500 million of US dollars to bring in more and more mining rigs and develop more relative mining service as well in 2021. Second, we will also bring in more effective storage. And at the moment, few of them already be in touch with us. They are very interesting to store their valuable data into the IPFS network. So this is an ongoing thing as well. More of the effective storage, the real data. And the third is our ecosystem apps. As many of you know, just like Apple and Google, why they can dominate the mobile phone industry, because they have so many apps. So I think this is a challenge for our Filecoin as well. We need more apps, handy apps, popular apps to get more people into the this cloud storage, the IPFS. So to create a bigger market. At this moment, I have talked most about our RRMine today. So if I don't know, is there anyone has any question, because I can't see from here. Is there any question that anyone want to ask about RRMine? Let me check.
I don't see a question right now, but it is very possible that like on Slack, after people join the conversation on the Slack, that you get more questions about. Yeah.
Am I able to see the what's that, if they have asked any question? Is this kind of like a Q&A, or it's just one-way talk?
Yes. So we have the Zoom chat, we have the YouTube chat, and then we have Slack. And so I'm just like hovering over all of them just to see if there's any questions, but right now I don't see any. So don't worry about
it. You can see anything, let me know.
I have a question, Steve.
Oh, yes.
Bring it on.
Let me see. So, what do you think? So, what do you think of the current design of Filecoin economic model?
Filecoin part of economic model. This is actually a pretty good question, because we know this model is established 3 years ago. Okay, and according to the current rule, I know miners have a lot of pressure, including ourselves. Even we are already very well prepared from day one. We know we're gonna have pledged a lot of FIO tokens. So we understanding this pledge and vesting rule is meant to build a more secure and reliable network. However, I think Proto Lab has listened to the miners as well. They have communicating with us. So that's why we have, they just approved the 25% release, instant release a few days ago. Yeah, I think it's 2 days ago. So it's actually a good thing for all the miners. Okay, I'm not the opposition to have those pledge or vesting rules. I think it's a good rule to all of us and to this project, but it's a good, we can have more flexibility. Okay, but at the end of the day, we just have to do all our jobs and let the time prove this is a mighty great project.
Yeah, with version 1.1.0 that got approved a few days ago, actually got released today. Like it was 1 hour ago that the network upgrade happened. So since 1 hour ago, every miner gets 25% of their block reward right away. So that's definitely good news.
So I think it's very good. It's a big relief for us as well. But I reckon we still need a percentage of the pledge to keep it more secure. This is I think it's good.
So we have like one more question from Ray. You want? Sorry, I'm mispronouncing your name. Ray Wang. Do you want to use voice chat? Like, you want to join and just ask your question?
Yes, I just like to ask Steve that I know RRMine used to mine Bitcoin. Like, why switch to IPFS now?
Thank you. That is a very good question. You know why? Because if you think we only mine Bitcoin, means we've done a very good job in Bitcoin mining. Now you only remember us for Bitcoin mining. But as I mentioned in the beginning of the PowerPoint, RRMine is actually a decentralized computing asset trading and management platform. So it's all kind of computing asset, not just the Bitcoin. So we have done Ethereum before, Litecoin before, and after our evaluation, we decide to do the Filecoin mining, because we know the storage is very important. Doesn't matter, you know, what's the very popular in this year is the 5G, Internet of Things, cloud computing, blockchain, and all of those need the storage. Okay, so I think the IPFS is a really stunning, revolutionary project. That's why we start to do the Filecoin, and because we have so many engineers in the team, that's why we can do this quickly in 4 months. We didn't prepare for like 2 or 3 years. It just in July 2020 we decide, and then we just start to do this Filecoin mining thing. Okay, so I mean, this is good opportunity for all of us to play this game with all those big players. You know, I like by the way, I like to watch baseball. Not just Yankee can play in the major league. Okay, all the team have the chance, and I think IPFS give us a very good opportunity for the new players, the small market teams to enter this market. Okay, not just dominated by those big players. So, is that answer your question?
Yes, thank you. And I also have 2 more questions, if that's okay.
Yeah, sure. Just throw it in.
Go for it.
Okay, thank you. So my next question is, after the mainnet launch, we saw that the effective computing power of the RRMine mining pool steadily climbed to the top. How did you guys do it when all the leading mining pools have just basically stopped?
Okay, let me rephrase your question first. Did you say after the mainnet launch, why the RRMine is still increasing their mining power, the storage power to the top, right? Is that right?
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, we just do our job. Everything is on the book already. We just follow our plan. We didn't do any extra work. It's already, this is in our schedule already from day one. So we didn't do anything special. You just follow our plan. Thank you. What is your next question?
Yep, my next question is, what will be the new products for RRMine launched next? Thank you.
We will have actually many products launched in the later stage. First one, very important, is just what I have been mentioned. What's that? The DEX. Okay, the DEX service, file DEX, that give our miners a total relief that they don't have to deposit more cryptos to borrow the file token for pledge. We will give them the credit as long as they have the mining rigs in our mine or they mine with us. We'll give them a credit limit enough to start their mining rigs. Okay, and also we'll have those accelerate pack, or you can call it boosting package, that we can help you to get more real data. Okay, the effective data, because this real data will give you a higher reward in the future stage of the Filecoin mining. That is the plan already. So instead of the data we get now, if you have the real data, you will get higher reward in the future. Okay, and also we'll have our more secure wallet. So for the miners, they can easily transfer their tokens around, either to buy or sell or pledge. It will be easier. And also also one more thing is we also start selling mining rigs, because we have already 2 successful examples in the Space Race 1 that sell one to Australia and the other one to German, and they have successfully joined the Filecoin mining as well. So is anyone who is interested about buying the mining rigs, or like you don't know how to where to buy the mining rigs, or you don't know how to start your mining career, you can contact us and just buy our mining solution. Then you can start your mining career straight away. Okay, so does that answer your question?
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you.